I'm Heather Kinsey with the Strive Group. Today's random leadership competency is building effective teams. This may seem easy, but as are all of our competencies, it's never that easy. A leader who has excelled at building effective teams can blend the right types of employees together to get a certain result. He or she understands the strengths and weaknesses of everybody in the work group and capitalizes on one and mitigates the other. A good leader, strong in this competency, holds staff accountable, has those tough conversations if they're needed in order to hold that staff person accountable for his or her behavior or performance on the team. The result of that, of course, is that the employee can better grow and develop into a stronger professional. A good leader with strong competencies in building effective teams can create a shared vision and subsequent to that, a synergy in the team. Now, a leader who has sort of, think of it this way, gone the extreme of building effective teams has a tendency to be more friendly or strike that. Nothing wrong with being friendly. Has a tendency to be more friend-like as opposed to leader-like or supervisor-like. There's a lot of placating and enabling going on. There's a lot of, let's debate this. Let's get consensus. What do you think? What do you think? A lot of time is wasted on that because they're trying too hard to get everybody involved and everybody sort of having ownership into an objective. And the result of that is often a little bit of inefficiency or a lot of frustration. Someone who has taken building effective teams to the far extremes are often failing to develop future leaders because they haven't quite found that perfect balance, if you will, of holding someone accountable and being compassionate and kind at the same time. Of course, the opposite end of this competency is someone that either doesn't care about it or that hasn't quite developed it yet. So a supervisor or a leader who has not yet developed their team building competency has a hard time even identifying the strengths and weaknesses of his team members, and so can't find that perfect blend of a high-performing team. They have a tendency to be action-oriented people, these leaders, but they're so stuck on the task at hand that they fail to step back and forecast holistically where the team needs to go and how the team should collaboratively work to get there. They also have a tendency or a failure to creating a shared vision or synergy on the team. So as with all of our competencies, the sweet spot is where a good leader wants to be. And I was told a long time ago to allow my plow horses to plow, my race horses to race, and my show horses to show. And that seems like a simplistic analogy, and certainly I'm not suggesting that all of your employees are horses, but at the same time it makes sense. You can't take a racehorse and put one of those yokes on him or her and expect them to plow your fields, and vice versa. You certainly can't take a plow horse and expect them to be your champion and your ambassador for your organization for marketing or business development type opportunities. So the good leader understands who your plow horses are, who your race horses are, who your show horses are, and finds a way to meld those competencies and skills and expertise to get all the work done. So those are your random leadership competencies for the day, or technically your one random leadership competency for the day. Again, I'm Heather Kinsey with the Strive Group, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.